If you want a small SUV with big personality, the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport might be your sweet spot. It's road-friendly, trail-ready, and now tougher and techier than ever. Today, we're breaking down what's new, how it drives, engines, off-road gear including the new Sasquatch package, safety, tech, space, pricing, and which trim might fit you best. Let's dive in. For 2025, the Bronco Sport gets meaningful updates, both cosmetic and functional. Up front and out back, the styling is sharpened with revised designs that push the retro rugged vibe even further. Inside, the tech takes a big leap. Every Bronco Sport now comes standard with a huge 13.2-inch touchscreen running Sync 4, plus a 12.3-inch digital driver display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard across the board, so you can hop in and go without juggling cables. But the headliner is the new Sasquatch package, following in the footsteps of the big Bronco. Available on Outer Banks and Badlands, Sasquatch lifts the ride height, about 0.6 inches on Outer Banks and 1.6 inches on Badlands, making room for 29-inch Goodyear Territory RT all-terrain tires. The result? Better clearance, better grip, and the confidence to ford up to 23.6 inches of water. That's serious off-road cred for a subcompact SUV. Hardware matters, and Sasquatch brings it. You get steel underbody skid plates, a front bush guard, cast steel front recovery hooks, and new rear tow hooks. The Outer Banks Sasquatch borrows the dual-clutch torque vectoring rear drive unit that used to be Badlands only, unlocking sharper cornering on dirt and more control in loose terrain. Suspension tuning is trim-specific. Outer Banks Sasquatch runs twin-tube fronts with rear monotubes. Badlands Sasquatch upgrades to twin-tube fronts and position-sensitive Bilstein monotube. Rear shocks with piggyback reservoirs, built to take a pounding and keep composure. Trail control now adds trail one-pedal drive for precise low-speed crawling. And a new Rally Goat mode sharpens throttle and steering while holding. Gears longer for sand and loose surfaces. There's more functional goodness on Big Bend Black Diamond. Outer Banks Sasquatch, Badlands, and Badlands Sasquatch. New front fender tie-down points are rated to 150 pounds. Think boards, boats, or long gear you want to secure up top. And note, Falcon Wild Peak 29-inch. All-terrains are no longer offered on Badlands due to Sasquatch availability. But the Goodyear Territory RTs slot in with the right mix of bite and on-road civility. On pavement, the Bronco Sport has always punched above its weight. It rides comfortably, keeps body motions in check, and feels composed when you're hustling through a set of curves. It's not the quickest or most efficient in the class, but it blends character with capability, so well that it's easy to forgive the spec sheet misses. In fact, it's proven its mettle off-road, taking the top spot in a four-way, trail-focused comparison, thanks to its genuine chops. Let's talk powertrains. Two turbocharged options, both paired with an 8-speed automatic and standard all-wheel drive. The standard engine is a 1.5-liter turbocharged, 3-cylinder with 180 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. In an Outer Banks we tested previously, it ran 0 to 60 in about 8.6 seconds. It's not a rocket, but it's adequate for daily life. And for 2025, it returns an estimated 25 miles per gallon, city and 30 miles per gallon highway. Step up to the 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder for real punch, 238 horsepower and 277 pound-feet. Expect 0 to 60 in roughly 6.5 seconds on a Badlands, with a heavier Heritage Limited doing it in about 7.3. The 2.0-liter trades some efficiency for speed, coming in around 21 miles per gallon city and 27 highway. If you want the most trail readiness or you plan to load up with gear and passengers, the 2.0-liter is the enthusiast choice. Safety tech gets a major glow-up, too. Ford's Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus is now standard across the lineup. That means automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert, evasive steering assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beams all included. Step up to Co-Pilot Assist 2.0, standard on Badlands, and optional on Outer Banks. 4. a 360-degree camera, speed sign recognition, and reverse brake assist in crash testing. The Bronco Sport earns NHTSA's 5-star overall rating and mostly good IIHS scores, though it stops short of top IIHS awards, due in part to an acceptable rating in the updated side impact test. Inside, the Bronco Sport makes smart use of space. Legroom is competitive, cargo volume is among the best in the segment, and headroom is excellent, thanks to that boxy roofline. It's practical, easy to see out of, and cleverly packaged for weekend adventures and weekday errands alike. The new 13.2-inch center touchscreen borrowed from the Mustang looks modern and runs sync for smoothly, while the 12.3-inch driver display keeps key info front and center. The interface is cleaner, quicker, and more configurable than before. Trims and special editions keep the lineup fun. The Big Bend opens the door at just over $31,500. The retro-themed Heritage returns with 1966-inspired details, while the freewheeling brings colorful graphics and throwback flair, both starting above $34,500. At the high end, Outer Banks focuses on comfort and style, starting over $36,500, and Badlands is your trail boss from over $41,500. Add the Sasquatch package, and a Badlands can top $44,500, but you'll be getting the most capable Bronco Sport you can buy. So, which Bronco Sport fits you? Daily drivers and budget-minded buyers. Big Bend. It's the value play with the key tech upgrades. For 2025 and plenty of personality. Style seekers, heritage, or freewheeling. You get the looks and the modern tech in one package. Comfort-first commuters who still want capability. Outer Banks. Add Sasquatch if your weekends include sand, snow, or forest roads. Trail enthusiasts. Badlands with the 2.0-liter. If you want maximum off-road performance and confidence, check the Sasquatch box and go explore. The 2025 Ford Bronco Sport blends everyday comfort with real-deal trail gear in a size that fits your life. It's not the rawest rock crawler or the thriftiest commuter, but it nails the balance of personality, practicality, and capability. If this helped you choose your Bronco Sport, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives. Drop your questions and build ideas in the comments. I'll help you spec the right trim and package for your adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.